Hello, everyone. It's Melanie here, and welcome back to another interview. And I'm so excited to be sharing this interview with the amazing Najma Khan from Western Australia. And she is my Profit First professional in my team, in my business. And I really wanted to be able to share her amazing self and her amazing business and what she's been able to do for me and so many other people as well. I wanted to bring her on, and you can all get to know Najma more as well. It's been a year, Najma, isn't it now? It's just, a year. We're in December that we have been together. So how are you going today, Najma?
Thank you so much, Melanie, for inviting me to this. Is it a member chat thing? I don't know what it's called, but thank you so much. And I must say, it has been an absolute joy working with you this entire 12 months. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. It has been such a pleasure, Najma, to have you and really have you in my corner, but as well as we've worked together in both our businesses. You know, you've been a client and part of the community as well, which has been amazing. But Najma, tell us a little bit more about yourself and the amazing work that you do.
Okay, as Melanie has already told everybody that I'm a profit first professional. I started my business in 2014, and at the time, Mike McCallowitz had just released his book, Profit First. And I always wanted to start a business, but not be chained to my business, if you know what I mean. And I wanted to always have the freedom to do things and have my business revolve around my lifestyle. And when I came across this book and I read it and I saw exactly how he'd set up these accounts and what he'd done, and I, of course, didn't want my business to fail in the first 5 years, like most businesses do. I wanted to have a successful, profitable business. And so I read it and I implemented it in my business. Within 6 months, I'd seen a massive difference in my life and my business. And I, obviously being a bookkeeper, I approached him and I asked him, hey, do you, can I, as a bookkeeper, offer this service to my clients? Because I think they'd really benefit from it. And I got a reply and say, of course, we have a certification program. And I obviously, it, I just signed up. I had to because I wanted to share the message. He's actually, his mission is to eradicate entrepreneurial poverty, and I wanted to be on that mission with him and help other business owners. And I did that with, so now every client of mine that signs up has to implement profit first in their business. So it's just not bookkeeping services, it's profit first bookkeeping. So that's what I do.
Yeah, which is so amazing. And it's something I'd never heard of before, but I remember seeing the book, but not really linking it together. And I think what you do is amazing because I think as business owners, we don't get taught these things. We start a business and then we don't always do it the correct way because, again, we don't know any different. So, I would highly recommend if, people are, in their businesses to contact Najma and have a bit more of a chat, but don't leave it, too long. If you've just started your business, it's a great opportunity to set that up now rather than waiting. But again, if you have waited and not done anything about it, I hold my hands up and say I hadn't done anything about it. But I'm so glad that I have, and it's been amazing to have you, Najma, to help me do that and understand finances better as well in my business, professionally and personally as well. But yeah, share a little bit more, Najma, about some things that you're working on, like what's your kind of vision that you see to really be able to help more people.
Okay. Um, Firstly, before we go on with that, I want to touch on something you actually said. And you said something to the effect that we are not taught this. Finances, we get into, we don't know. We start businesses and we have no idea what the finance, what to do when it comes to our finances. Mind you, there are two things that we are not taught. And we go to school, the entire school system, and to university as well. And what I find is the two things that we are never thought. Number one, finances, as you touched on. Number two, confidence.
Mm.
And that is the reason why I actually joined your program. I did the one-on-one, the coaching program with you
Yes.
earlier this year, and that has really got me on the seat today. There was a time where I'd never get in front of the camera. I'd go on Zoom calls. If it was with my client one on one, yes, I'd go on camera. But if it was in a group call, the only thing you'd see is either my business logo or well, it took a while before I could even put my picture of myself on there. And now I'm sitting here after doing your course, joining your community, sitting here and talking. So thank you for that, Melanie.
So proud of you as well, and it's just been so amazing to have you as part of that group program, then to come into the community, because you offer just so much value, not just in terms of profit first, but personally as well. Like we always say, like you've got so much wisdom. So share a little bit more about the wisdom side of you now, because I feel like it's like when we have any issues in our business, like we call Najma, and the wisdom's going to come out. And where does it come
out? You make me sound like Dumbledore from Harry Potter. With that long hat, those. Okay. Well, for me, I'm a great believer in when I sign up a client, I believe that my client's success is always my success. Because when my client is successful, I'm successful. And why I say that is because when I started my business, there was something more than just starting a business for me. I come from South Africa. So as you all know, in Africa, we have a shortage of water. Girls don't get educated in South Africa because being female, we have to raise children. And if they are female, we've got to raise them as females that can provide for the family. So one of the essential things we all need is water. So with water, the girls walk every day. It could be anywhere between 3 to 4 hours a day walking to the river, 3 to 4 hours back home with 2 buckets of water. So when I started my business, there was something that I needed to do because I believe that every one of us can make a difference, one person at a time. And when I started it, I said, I have to make a difference somehow. And for me, if I can help one girl, stop her from going 3 hours a day, so wasting her 6 hours a day getting water just to come home, and instead spending that 6 hours educating herself, I will make a difference. So in my business, the profits that I make, I contribute and I build wealth. So yes, I'll share something with you. So every morning when I get up, the reason why I get up is for this.
Yeah.
So when I donate these wells, a well is built in the country of my choice, and the country I chose is actually Bangladesh, and these wells are built and it serves 100 people with water. And I've been doing it from day one in my business. So implementing profit first has made this possible.
Yeah, it's so true. And that's what I love about it as well, is even though I did donate, I do it more regularly now because you've know how to rather than it's just like, oh, I've got a little bit of money this month, so I'll donate to help somewhere. Whereas now it's an every single month because it's designed that way to have the money sitting there ready to go.
Yes. And every time I talk to clients that I'm signing on, always using you as an example. And I say that to them, and lots of other clients that have come when they heard my story and what I've been doing, they actually want to do that. So we, small business owners, make an impact. We all do. And if we can set up our business in this way, we can make a great impact because it's a ripple effect. So imagine if I can change one girl's life and she can change somebody else's. You change one girl's life and she changes somebody else's. Imagine what this world will be. And this is what I want to do. So really for me at the end of the day is if we can all as business owners make a difference, not just eradicate entrepreneurial poverty, but poverty in the world,
Yeah.
I think we've won it.
Definitely. That's an amazing thing to set yourself up in the morning to get started about, coming back to that why and the reasons why you do what you do as well, because then that creates the ripple effect just into the day. Because there's times within our businesses that we do things that we're not particularly 100% want to do all the time, right? As much as people can look over, you're a business owner, you get to do whatever you want. There's loads of things that we still have to do that we don't particularly like to do. That's maybe not our areas of strength, but we do them because we have to is part of having a business as well. But that was an amazing share. Thank you so much, Najma, around that. And just to come back to the group program, like what was kind of some of the kind of key takeaways that you took from being a part of the group program this year?
Okay, for me personally, my confidence I can't even say I have doubled in confidence. I had no confidence to start off with. But it's quadrupled. It's hitting the roof. I know now that I'm able to do. I've been on many interviews. I've done some international interviews. I've actually managed, after doing those international interviews, I've actually attracted international clients now. I've done lots of other interviews in insider programs for other presenters. And when I first started, I did we didn't have any. I did one podcast. I'm going on to other podcasts now, and so the world has really opened up for me. So just by learning, going through this program, going through the modules that you actually provide in the community, but also doing your group program, it's really opened up so many gateways for me. I've the floodgates have opened, and and the more I put out myself now, and doing it with confidence, being able to sit here and speaking in and knowing what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about, and I know how to present myself in interviews, on podcasts, doing a presentation, doing a workshop has helped me tremendously. So thank you, Melanie.
And I saw the growth because it's been a year as well since we met, and then you did it halfway through this year. I've seen a massive growth in you, Najma, and as you say, it opens up so many opportunities and doors that would have been closed because you probably wouldn't put yourself forward for so many things that would come up, because again, not having the confidence to do that and share the amazing passion about what you are looking to do as well, and to make that ripple effect. So just for anyone that's thinking about wanting to gain more confidence, really be able to help to get on presentations or lives or podcasts, and I will be doing a next round in January as well. Like, what would you tell people to do if they're kind of thinking, oh, I'd quite like to maybe do something like that, but I'm not too sure. I don't really feel like I'm ready to do it, or confident yet. Like, what would you tell people?
Well, I'm going to tell you, stop being the world's best secret.
Yeah.
That's what I was. Now I'm the world's biggest secret. And I've come out, like I'm always telling everybody, that I've now come out from under the rock.
Yes.
And I'm here.
Yes.
Najma has arrived.
He definitely has. And I'm just so, I always feel like the proud mama bear when, people that have worked with me or been in my group programs, and it's the transformation. Like, would you say it's really the transformation that it makes personally and professionally, and that ripple effect out to the world as well, isn't it?
Yes, I love your analogy of the butterfly. Yes, I was in that cocoon. I'm now the butterfly.
Spread her wings.
Madame Butterfly.
So amazing. Thank you, Najma. But yeah, just to share some things that if you want to share some things that you're working on, some things, for 2022, if anybody's thinking, wow, gosh, I need to definitely get in touch with Najma with my business. 2022, it needs to happen soon with my finances. What's some things you're working on?
Okay, currently I'm actually, well, I don't just do profit first and bookkeeping. That's one-on-one. I'm now going into group coaching, and I have actually in the process of launching my new program, which is called Profitable Plan, Money Plan, actually. It's helping clients plot out 12 months so they're not scrounging around, because as business owners, what happens is, like you said, we're so busy, we have to do so many things, we're so busy putting out fires when we start the day or the year. We promote ourselves, we find a few clients, stop promotion, then concentrate on those clients, only to find 6 months out the track, oh, I don't have any clients. So this is what we're doing. I'm actually doing a profitable plan where we map out your 12 months and so every quarter, what you should be doing, how you should be doing it. And we reverse engineering the money you want to make in your business for the year. So it's great, and it's gonna, yes, I think it's gonna be an excellent program.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And I know from anybody, Najma's work, honestly, it's been transformational for my life as well. So definitely, we'll share some links as well around here so that people can get in touch with you as well to find out more. But where can people kind of connect with you? Like, what kind of social media do you use that you'd love them to join?
Yes, I have the Rocket to Profit community group, and my business name is latrobookkeeping.com.au.
Excellent. We'll share the links, and yeah, definitely please do connect with Najma and definitely find out more about that profitable plan. It's going to be amazing for 2022 for anybody that really is looking to have more of that profitable business as well. Then definitely connect with Najma as well. But thank you so much, Najma. Is there anything you'd love to leave people with? Is there anything you'd like to leave a message for them?
Well, if you have negative Nancy or doubting Debbie in your mind, I'm telling, I'm just going to put it out there and say, hey, Melanie hasn't paid me, but I'm going to just say, join the program, because it's well worth it. I think it's well priced for the, the information that you're getting for, and Melanie is a great accountability partner to have. Yes, I'm the unicorn in her right pocket, and she's my accountability partner in my left pocket. So it's yes, we're a team, exactly.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Najma, and look forward to chatting more with other people from the community and group programs as well. So stay tuned, everybody, to see who's going to be next as well. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.